Pisces, welcome. Welcome to I Am Pisces, where this channel is for Pisces, all about Pisces. Cross watchers, you are also welcome as well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. All right, and happy Thursday to you guys, Pisces. Pisces family. All right, so let's shuffle one more time, and then we're gonna start off with some intuitive messages, and then we'll do some tarot. All right. So we got low-key hating on you. Okay, so somebody's hating, but they doing it, but they whoever this person is, they are hating in a, they do it in a way where they don't want others to know that they're hating, if that makes sense. Somebody's feeling guilty. And then we have flowers here. I don't know if some of you may like flowers. Maybe you might like a certain kind of flower. Or maybe somebody want to bring you flowers. And it might be whoever this is that's strategizing on how to come back towards you. Yeah, they are strategizing on how they want to approach here. Okay, let's see what else for Pisces. Whoever this is or was, this is you saw this person as a control freak, but this is somebody. This is somebody you ended a cycle with, Pisces. Yeah. And then we have the color purple. The color purple might be some of you guys' might be some of you guys' favorite color. Yeah. Maybe it's this person's favorite color. I feel like a fool for not seeing your worth and your value. Okay, so somebody is in regret. They dropped the ball, basically. Oh, took you for granted. I have cried at night over losing you. Okay, Lord have mercy. Somebody got the blues. What is meant for you is for you and no one else. This is a message from Spirit. What is meant for you is for you and only you. It's not for anybody else. So don't let anybody talk you out of your blessings, Pisces, or block you. Because they will. Some of them. Somebody is watching you constantly. It might be this person. Then we have online dating. Some of you could have met this person online. Or, some of you could be online dating right now. Shame is here, so this person might be ashamed of themselves for how they, for how they treated you, Pisces. Yeah, they might be ashamed. Yeah, feeling some type of way about it. I don't know if I'll ever get over you. Yeah, this person is still struggling with that. You may see this person as a bad investment for some of you, or then again, they could be regretting making a bad investment somewhere else. You look at this person as somebody that's too cute to be that ugly. They too cute to be that ugly. Yeah, this is somebody who they look good on the outside. They easy on the eyes. They, but they have but it is their, uh, they are low vibrational. Basically, this is a low vibrational person. You may have saw this person, as somebody that may have had toxic ways. Yeah. Hmm. Abusive, yeah. Yeah, you saw this person as abusive, whether it be verbally or physically. Could have been both for some. Losing you, yeah. So this person knows that they feel like losing you was their karma. Yeah. Um. Yeah. And you saw this person as a master manipulator. Oh well, thank you, Holy Spirit. Confirmation, come through. Yeah. So yeah. So you saw this person as a liar. They might have a cheater. Whatever. This is somebody that you saw, and you probably felt like you couldn't trust this person. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Um, at one point in time, you might have been depressed over how this person treated you, but this person could be feeling this way now. Now that they no longer have access to you. Somebody told me that you were, yeah. Somebody told this person that you were not a good investment. So I know what they did. They went off and made an investment somewhere else, Pisces, and it was bad. It wasn't. It didn't turn out right. Yeah. So we have, yeah, toxic ways. Yeah. So that's what it was. You saw this person as somebody who had toxic ways. This is somebody who they don't operate, in their heart space. They operate in the head space. They more they don't wear their heart on their sleeve, so to speak. It's not the same. It's not the same without you. Yeah, they know it's not the same without you. But see, you had to choose yourself. You had to choose self. At the end of it all, you had to choose yourself because this wasn't benefiting you none. Spirit is saying that whatever the best thing that you could have did with this connection was to take whatever lesson there was for you to learn from and take and move on. Yeah, and that's what some of you did. Yeah. I'm a coward when it comes to expressing my feelings. Yeah. This person was more than likely they were emotionally, immature. Um, because, like I said, they didn't operate in that. So, yeah. I know you don't think. Yeah, I know you don't think much of me. Yeah, because of how they behaved with you in the past. They feel like that you know you might you may be looking at them in a bad light, basically. Yeah, they may be stressed out over money too, and that too could be part of their karma. Might be part of that bad investment that they made as well for some of them. Too much pride, and operating out of ego. Yeah. So this is a very prideful person. They had an ego. They got an ego that's as big as all get out. I let others interfere and influence my decisions on our relationship. This is the type of person. This person cared about what other people thought of them and what other people thought about the connection that they had with you. Like, how is people looking at it? You know what I mean? Yeah. you felt like there was no equal give and take in this situation neither. You might have been the one that was giving more while you were giving. This person was just taking, whatever it was that you was offering, they was just taking it. But for some reason though, I feel like that even though you were giving, and they were taking, that they still made you feel like it wasn't good enough. Why is that? I'm just getting that feeling. It was all about me and not you. See, it was all about them and not you. This is a self-absorbed, selfish person. Wow. The name Jessica could be significant for some of you. Just let it resonate where it resonates for you. Let's see. We'll get a couple more of these and then we'll go into some tarot, y'all. Yeah. Seeing things for what it is. So you may saw, you came into, this point of, you just saw this person that's toxic. It wasn't going anywhere. It probably wasn't growing. It wasn't going to grow. Probably wasn't going to go beyond where it was. It was just stuck stagnant. And so, and then for some of you, this person may have had you waiting, for a long time, maybe, to commit or maybe even just invest more in you and in the connection, but they didn't. Planning to get back. Oh, so some of them may be planning to get back to you through sex. They're gonna use sex as a form of, it's going to be one of their, manipulation tactics that they're going to use. Yeah, they're going to use that. So I think that, for some of you, for those of you who have truly moved on, this is going to be more of like a test from spirit, that you're just going to be tested to see if you are, because see, some of you are, if you have not, some of you may be moving on into, relationships where there will be a commitment, where this next person is going to be everything that this person never was or can never be. But they may come in, using sex as a form of manipulation, and they may try to come back in the energy of what you may be looking for, or what that new person will be offering you when they come in. But all of it is just a test. It's a trap. It's a setup to block you from whatever that new beginning is for you. You see what I'm saying? So, but for those of you who have truly healed and moved on, I don't think you're gonna pass that test with flying colors, because some of you are like, done with that. Next, Now for those of you who may be, you may be still reminiscing over this person, or just maybe you just might give them another chance, depending on how they coming. That'll be up to you. We all have free will, as I always say. I don't think I don't think I will ever change. So for some of you, this person is just as stubborn as a bull. They are who they are. They are who they are. Yeah. But see, Spirit wants you to trust yourself. Yeah, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Lean on your intuition. Because when this person come back in, you're gonna need it. And discernment. Those of you who are, some of you may be operating in your spiritual gifts. Some of you, your spiritual gifts has heightened after you walked away from this person. Mm-hmm. Some of you always have known, even when you were a kid, you always knew that you were different, but you just never embraced it. Don't feel bad, because I was the same way. I always knew I was different as a kid. I didn't fit in with everybody. Everybody didn't fit in with me. And my circle was always small. I only had like that one friend, that one person that kind of like vibrated on my level. It was like we kind of, like we were here, like we understood each other. But everybody else, they were just, somebody I talked to, but like, they wasn't really feeling me, and I wasn't really feeling them. I could see through them, but they weren't really feeling me. So I knew early on, that I was different, and there were some situations throughout my earlier years that some people knew that I was different, and they let me know that I was different, in their own little ways. They did, but I I always I've always been a highly intuitive person, even before I knew what spirituality was. And this is going back to childhood. I was sensitive to certain things. Um, I've even been called weird, and I, I've always been into things that were mysterious, and things like that, and certain mysterious things about life and all this kind of stuff. So, but anyway, some of you, just like myself, for a long time, especially after I became an adult, I, you know, did not embrace the gifts. Even though I knew they were there, I did not embrace them because I wanted to be like everybody else. I wanted to be, I guess, normal, I guess. I don't know. But I didn't want to, I didn't want to stand out. You know what I mean? I wanted to just blend in with everybody else. But I had to learn. It took me a long time. Quite a while, but I had to learn that I wasn't, I was set apart. And, and one day I was going to have to stop running from these gifts and embrace them. So some of you may have gone through that same thing. You kind of like tried to, turn a blind eye to it, and, you were highly intuitive. You had that, you were able to see things that other people couldn't see. See, that's the same way it was with me, and still is. I'm able to see things. I see what the spiritual eye can see. The all-seeing eye. Things that people try to hide. Those of us who are gifted in this, we can see what people think that nobody else knows. We can see it. And the Holy Spirit has revealed things to me, even about close loved ones, family members, that I could not speak on. A lot of times, God reveals His most deepest secrets to those of us who are closely connected to Him. And He knows which one of us He can trust with this information. Because, I've been given downloads that I cannot talk about. And it's like certain family members, I can't talk. I got, I have a sister that's deeply spiritual like I am, but she's not, she can, she has some of the gift, but not as deep as mine. Like there are some things I'm able to see that she don't see. But if I talk to her about it, she understands. You know, she don't look at me weird and, oh, you crazy. You know, oh, no, she don't do that. But she's probably about the only family member, you know, that closest person to me that I can actually feel like I can kind of open up to about, you know, these type of things. But some of you, yeah, Spirit wants you to operate more in your gifts if you are blessed with these gifts. Yeah, don't run from them. Embrace them. Mm-hmm. This person, measured. This is somebody who may have measured their worth by what they own, and so it says material things makes me feel important. Yeah, so this is probably somebody who chased money. They cared more about money and more about material things or material wealth than they did anything else. This is somebody who would put money over love. Because it's all about them, their needs, their wants, how they look, what they have. I mean, it's just, yeah. Yeah, you saw this person as somebody who was selfish. Yeah, somebody who was selfish. And one thing that they were really with this person, for some of you, one of the things that this person was really, really selfish on was money. They don't like to give nobody nothing. That's why the connection was so one-sided. It was you. It was a lot of you that was doing the giving. You know what I'm saying? But see, this person says losing money was my karma. Yeah, because see, when they went over there and made a bad investment somewhere else that cost them money. And see, and Spirit allowed karma to hit this person, and one of the most precious parts of their life that they care the most about. That's money. That's money. Yep. And we have December. So December could be significant. Some of you could have been born in the month of December. Maybe this person, maybe you could have met this person in December. Or maybe this person may try to come towards you in December, around the holidays. Sometimes they do that. Your ex is hating on you. Your ex might be hating on you, and they sending negative vibes. For some of you, yeah, they are hating on you because you walked away from them. And you cut off your energy, you know, from this person, so they no longer have access to you. I do feel that, you know, they are watching. For some of them, they are watching you. They are trying to keep tabs on you some kind of way. That's why they, you know, because they no longer have access. And this is somebody that they like to drink, or they may have a drinking problem. And whoever, and see, I told you, see, they made this person made a bad investment with a karmic. They chose a karmic over you, but they don't get along with them. They don't get along. And the name Corey could be significant. Just let it resonate where it resonates, y'all. So, all right. So we're gonna get some tarot here, and maybe we can kind of get some signs and try to see maybe who this person was, is, or whatever. Knight of Cups. Let's make sure that that light is not up there. Okay, Knight of Cups. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpio could be significant. So, of course, this is this is somebody who's, this is a charmer. They're gonna come in and they're gonna have this one little offer, just one little cup. It ain't gonna be much, but they're gonna come in, all romantic. Like I said, for some of you, they're gonna use sex as as a form of to try to get back with you. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna use their charm, their, maybe their looks, whatever, their beauty, whatever. But yeah. Wow. Yep. Then we have the Six of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus could be significant as well. Yeah. So this person was giving to another person. They were giving to another person. And you know what I believe, Pisces? I believe that what this person was not giving you, they was giving it to the karma. Yep. But they ended up, though, making a mistake doing that. See, that was all part of their karma. See, they went over there and chose fake grass. You know what I'm saying? They went over there and chose fake grass over the real grass. They was standing on the real grass, the real deal. They had the real deal the whole time. Which was you. But you know what though? You see, real recognize real. And see, one thing about it, when you real or you are an authentic person, you keep it real, you are real, you operate that way, people see that about you. Fake people are not going to be able to deal with you. They're not. And sooner or later, they are going to fall off by the wayside. They are. They are going to fall away from you. Or you going to fall away from them. Yeah. Because your vibe, I believe that for some of you, your vibe might have been a little bit too high for this person. For some of you. I'm hearing they was not on your level like that. This person wasn't on your level like that. Yeah, we got the Eight of Wands here. This is about communication. Yeah. And it's gonna come out of nowhere. This person is trying to manifest you. And then we have the Sun card. A Sagittarius, I believe. A Sagittarius could be significant as well. Yeah. And then we have the Sun card here. Of course, this is fire sign as well. Yeah. See. Yeah. See, they see, I'm telling you, they want to come back in. They want to celebrate with you. They want, and they really kind of want to, like, they want to come in and kind of like sweep the past under the rug, like, let's just forget about the past and let's just you know, let's just get back together. Let's just focus on, right now and going forward. But that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. But they do see you as happiness, success. They see you a fun, loving, warm person, positive person. Yeah. And you may, brought this person some joy, some peace, everything. But like I said, they basically shitted on it. All because of their own insecurities that really had nothing to do with you. Then we have the 4 wands in reverse. This is more fire energy, or Aries could be significant. Yeah. See, this is about making some sort of transition. You had conflict with this person, and the communication was poor. This person might have been a poor communicator. They could have been somebody who would withhold communication from you. That was, as a way to punish and play mind games and things like that. But this person right now, they are having conflict. They could be having some conflict in their home. No peace at all. Yep. And with this 6 of Cups here, all they got is memories. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpio could be significant, but that's all they got. This person likes to this could be somebody who they don't totally move on from their exes. This might be a person that likes to stick with what is familiar to them, so they circle back around. Yeah. And see, things didn't work out with the karmic. You know what I'm saying? And they probably find it difficult because of their toxicity. They probably find it difficult to move on with other people because they've been trying to find your energy in others, but they have not been able to do that. So here they come. They want to spin the block and double back, because for some of you, you might be dealing with somebody that this is what they do. Yep. And then we got the 7 of Cups here. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpio could be significant as well here. They were very indecisive. They were always chasing greener grass. They were running over here. This is somebody who they purposely lined themselves up with options, with choices. So it was kind of like having a spare tire, you keep a spare tire, so when your tire goes out, you pop the trunk and get the spare. It's kind of like that. And this was an opportunist too. I don't know, but they got, just like they painted some sort of illusion with you, making something seem to be what it really wasn't. That karmic did them the same way. They got sold a dream. That dream was actually a nightmare. Yeah. Yeah. Cause they operate in devil energy. Capricorn. Yeah. They're devil. Codependent, toxic as hell. Addictions, alcohol, which that did come out earlier. Sex is another one. That came out earlier. This very destructive behavior could be abusive for for some. They just operate in a low vibrational shadow self. They like to bind people, keep people bound to them through sex. That's why they want to come back towards you and use sex as a way to get back in your life. And then for some of them, once they get it, they're gone. Because for some of you, see, with these options here, this person was a player too. They was a player. They always had somebody else on the side, kind of like that spare tire I was talking about. Yeah. And they like attention too, with the 6 of Wands being here. Yeah, they like attention. It's fire sign, Leo. Yes. They like to appear like they, like they self-confident, like they highly confident. But deep down, they really insecure. They really are. This person also could be a covert narcissist as well. They wear a mask. It's certain parts of themselves that they hide, when they're around certain people. Yeah. But when they are in public, it's like, they like to be looked at as somebody highly important. Look at me, I have I have this money, I have this material wealth, I look good, my house looks good, all of my material wealth looks good, it's one of, this is, and they love attention. They love to be admired. They love, admiration. They probably like to be chased too for some of them. They like to be chased. You probably picked up on that too for some of y'all. Seven of Wands. Leo. Yeah. This person could have competed against you, or they do have a very competitive nature about them. This is somebody too that they like a challenge. Like it's, and they may not respect boundaries, too well either for some. They can be very defensive and they very guarded, very protective over themselves and what they have as well. But they also know that when they try to come towards you, you're going to be defensive as well. Trying to protect yourself. Some of you, this person ain't going to be able to get at you at all because, some of you, you got your phone numbers changed. You got this person blocked. You done moved. They don't, and some of them don't even have access to you on social media neither. So, I don't know. They have to use some other type of third-party source, maybe. Then we got the High Priestess here, which is this is water energy, Pisces. Pisces. So, like I said, you could be a divine feminine who's highly spiritual. But like I said, if you have not embraced your spiritual gifts, Pisces, please do so. It's probably one of the best things I've ever done. Learning to, you may be learning to trust your own intuition now. Lean on it more, Some of you have high morals and values about yourself. And this person always knew. They always knew that it was something different about you as well. Uh, like, and see, and this person is not spiritually connected like you. So they knew it was something about you, but they just never could put their finger on it. So you may have come off somewhat mysterious to them. This person has some trust issues, and see, because they had toxic ways about them, they maybe somewhat looked at you kind of in that same kind of way, because you gave off this essence of, you know, that you're spiritual, or that was just a different kind of, it was just something different about you that was different from anybody else that they dealt with. You know, there was something secretive about you, mysterious, you know, and some of them may have felt like you was keeping things from them, when for some of you actually wasn't. And you were totally open and honest with this person. But that is because, you know, they themselves were doing the same thing, you know, being secretive and hiding and lying and whatever else, you know what I'm saying? You know, and people like to, when sometimes when a person is in the wrong, they like to accuse you of doing what they're doing, you know, to justify that what they're doing is not so bad, or maybe they're not doing it at all. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's crazy. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. More fire energy. Leo. Yeah. You know, this person, as I did say earlier, you know, this person was a player. They had this scattered energy, in and out, on and off, hot and cold, all over the place. Coming in for a good time, not a long time, you know, just. And this person had anger issues too, very angry. They were controlling too. This person, for some of you, they had some controlling ways. But they love sex though. They love sex. This is somebody who, instead of using their big head, they use a little head, if you know what I mean. Yeah. You one of them type. And if it's a female, you know, she used her cookie, you know, to get what she wants, you know, as a form of, you know, manipulation or whatever. And this is more likely a very attractive person, you know. And from the outside looking in, Pisces, from the outside, the way this person looks and with the way they carry themselves and with what they have, they look like the ideal, as far as the surface level of it all. They look like, okay, that can be somebody's husband. That could be somebody's wife. They look like husband and wife material. Until you get to know them. And no. They ain't nowhere close. They ain't nowhere close. You could have been dealing with somebody who like to sleep around too. They spread the one around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I you know, looked like to me, Pisces, you had very good reason to walk away. You had very good reason to let this person go. Because all the intuitive cards that came out spelled it out plain and simple. You know, that they lost you by uh by not showing any kind of value. They didn't see it. They didn't see it. And maybe it was meant for them not to see it. Because God got so much better for you. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes sometimes we have to go through we have to go through a few bad apples, in order meant to get to the good ones. But even though you are going through all these bad apples, yes, you are going to get battered and bruised. But that doesn't mean that you can't heal. That doesn't mean that you can't heal, learn the lesson, receive the lesson for what it was, and grow from it and become a better version of yourself. So, once you start operating on that high vibrational energy, then you'll be able to attract somebody who's on that same vibe. Because you want to attract. Because even if something like this try to come back towards you, when you hold and heal, they ain't even got a chance. And for those of you who are spiritual, you're going to be able to see through that joker. You're going to be able to see through this clown like it ain't nothing. No, man. And some of you are not going to even entertain the conversation because they don't have access to you anyway. For some of you. So, yeah. Yeah. So let me get a message from Spirit, Messages of Cosmic Oracle. So we're gonna shuffle these and we'll see what comes out, y'all. And then we'll close this out. Spirit, there's a message for the Pisces. Message for Pisces family. Message for Pisces. All right. Spirit says, stop trying to carry the world. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Because it's not meant for you to carry. Okay? Yeah, it's not meant for you to carry. And as a Pisces myself, I know what it's like to, to carry the load. You carry more than what you should carry. Even emotionally. As well as responsibilities. Trying to help everybody. You got so many people pulling on your energy. It's, so many people need you. And it can the load can get pretty heavy sometimes. Almost to where you feel burdened sometimes. But don't carry no more than what you can carry, Pisces. That's something I had to learn. And if you got to lighten your load by leaving some things by the wayside, then do so, by all means. Because even if you gotta hurt somebody, then so be it. But you gotta take care of yourself too. And nobody's gonna look out for you like you. So just remember that. Okay? So that's all I have for this reading, you guys. I pray and hope that it was a blessing to you. If it resonated in any, if any parts of this general reading resonates in any kind of way, give me a like, a comment. I appreciate the comments. I like to try to chime in on what you guys say, from time to time, and and so just I do appreciate you guys' support. And then and until next time, I pray that you guys are well, be well, and stay well. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.